Alright guys, welcome back to another episode, Tony B. Hunting Figs, and I wanted to bring you a quick video. This is one of the hauls that I had a couple of weeks ago, one of the figure series that was in one of my hauls, and I figured I'd just break it apart and do a review of each thing I picked up. So as you guys might already know, Target has been issuing the TMNT 2012 re-release of the figures. I've never had these figures before. I've never watched the 2012 cartoon. I have heard very good things about it. By that time I wasn't watching Turtles anymore. I haven't watched Turtles since the 87. I still have to catch up to the 2003. I do have the 03 and the 2012 series that I still have yet to watch. But luckily when I went to my Target, they actually had this whole wave. I'm not sure if this is the first wave. I'm not sure if they're gonna come out with a second wave. I haven't seen any new waves from the 03 re-release, but I was happy to pick these up, and these look actually pretty dope. And I was glad to pick them up, and I'm just gonna unbox them real quick and give you a quick review. And by the way, I decided to kind of experiment. I normally don't pick up newer figures from Marvel, but I decided to pick up Spider-Boy from the new wave. He just looked pretty awesome. I don't know too much about him at all, so I picked this up. I have the Chameleon on pre-order. I also picked up the Agent Venom Flash Thompson and the Electra or Electro, which is pretty awesome too. So I did order the novel, the graphic novel that came out, so I'll be reading that and reviewing that for you guys at a later date. But anyway, let's crack these out the case. Alright guys, so I got them out the box, and I will say I actually like these figures. I haven't been able to take the 03 Turtles out the box to take a look at them, but I like the way these are. I think this is the first time where figures were starting to get articulation. I mean, they don't have like double jointed knees or elbows or butterfly joints, but it's pretty cool, and I like the size. I think these are like 4 inches, but I like the size is decent and really fun to play around with. So let's actually start with Metalhead. So as you can see, we got Metalhead here. So I guess this is their interpretation of Metalhead for the 2012. Again, I don't know too much about him, but as you can see, there's a typical articulation. He does have an open hand for a projectile, regular wrist swivel, and they can bend the knee. See his circuitry in there. I don't know if these are skulls. He does have an arrow. The back, he has a shell. It says NYC. Maybe it's made from a sewer cap. That's the face. So it's pretty awesome. Now he does come with a projectile, like a blast effect, which is kind of cool. And you just gotta stick it right in the palm right there. And fits in. It goes all the way straight in. I guess the whole point is just to push it out, I guess, if you were playing with it. But it does create a cool blast effect. And next we got the Shredder. He looks pretty cool. See the armor, I like the shine that they kind of gave his chest plate. Everything else is, kind of a grayish color. The mask is kind of giving that silver color too. Eyes are white. He can't, which is weird. He doesn't have bends at the knees, but he can do a split. So I have no idea why they didn't give him a knee bend, but he can bend his elbow. He does have wrist swivel, and his head can move left to right, but not up and down. So simple. And he does come with 2 throwing stars, and he does come with a sword or katana blade. And it can fit on any, I guess, hand you choose. So that's what he will look like. And like I said, it's limited articulation. Like, it doesn't have the butterfly joints, so it's kind of limited. So you can't really pull it all the way back, but it's still cool. It's still innovative for that time in 2012 for them to give them that articulation, you know, the elbow bend and the shoulder rotation. So that's pretty cool. Now for the turtles, we got Leo, and they both have like different shading of color, I guess, you know, to stick with the old Playmates toys. So again, I like the build quality. These might be 3/4 inches, 4 inches. So again, you have the full shoulder rotation. You have the elbow bend, but obviously not double jointed. Didn't come up with that yet. Then you got the knee, which to me is impressive for a little bit of posing. And then you have a little peg right here, or pin, so that way you can kind of make them kick. And this area is kind of like rubbery, so as you can see, it kind of stretches with the kick. Of course, he comes with his uniform, I guess to say, with the sword holders on his back shell. And of course, left to right articulation. And they all come with a weapons rack, just like the old school TMNT. So it says 2 ninja stars, daggers, and a sword. And of course, he comes with both his swords, and you can just place them right in the back. Bam, just like that. So that's pretty cool. And you can also place him in his hand. Let's see, he has pretty good grip. Yep, pretty good grip. The Shredder grip feels a little loose with the sword, but so far this Leo grip is pretty tight if you want to just display him with his swords. So that's pretty cool that, you know, that you can kind of pose it around and put it to where you want it, you know, especially if you're into figure photography. So that's pretty dope. And then you got Donatello. Looks more serious, has a much smaller hand. I think they've always designed them, I guess, in the IDW as well. They designed them in the Best Action toys as well. But as you can see here, it's going to be the same articulation with the pins, the knee bend, elbow bend, a lighter shade of green. I think the shells are the same. Then he has his equipment on. See the face difference. I like the face sculpts. This is his weapons rack. Seems like it comes with a bow staff with a knife on the end and 2 ninja stars. And we have his bow staff, and it simply fits in perfectly right there. Bam. And let's see if we can get both his hands on his bow staff with no issue. Alright. Shout out to Queen G22. She loves Leonardo. Alright. And got him holding his patented staff. So that's pretty awesome. Love the details in these. Now we have my favorite turtle, Raphael. He's like, I can't even explain this green color. He's like a dark green, really dark green, because Leonardo's kind of dark, and then Donnie gets light and he gets dark. He's the darkest turtle. As you can see, you know, he has the grinning, grinding the teeth. So that's pretty awesome. He's the only one that has like a cracked shell. So This cool attention to detail lets you know he gets pretty rough. Got the back of the shell, and his sai swords actually go on the back, so it's not in the front. And his weapons rack is right over here. So he has like these two knife hook things, I don't even know what you call them, and then two other ninja stars. And then he has his size that we could just put him in the back, which to me doesn't seem practical, but hey, it is what it is. I guess with the design, they probably felt, I still think it would have worked in the front, but I have no idea. Let's go ahead and put these, arm him up. His hands are pretty stiff. Let's see. Got that one in. And got that one in. So, my favorite turtle. I think he just embodies that New York attitude. Especially if you're from New York, you know what it is. So that's pretty dope. Headbands don't move, no articulation there. And last but not least, Michelangelo, he kind of has like a lime color. So again, he kind of has the same thing like Raph, but it's a bit wider for his nunchucks. So he seems like the less threatening, it's more of a smile, serious face. So that's pretty dope. And his weapons rack is a bit orange. He kind of has like one of these chain things that's attached to like a hook knife. Two big ninja stars, two small ninja stars. Not sure what the end of this is supposed to be. And is two of his nunchucks. So let's put that. See how that fits in the back. Alright, got one in. Let me get the second one in. So that's how it fits. I already know that this is gonna break. If you keep putting it in here, look, it's already turning white. So at some point it's gonna snap, which kinda sucks. So eventually I'm gonna have to give him that hook thing. So I'm probably gonna have to just display him with the nunchucks in his hands. But that's Mikey. Alright guys, before I end this video, so of course with the backing it comes with a little bio, and you can like cut it out like they do with, you know, all the Playmates figures do. And obviously it shows you the wave. And what I forgot to show you, not that it makes a difference, but you know, Metalhead's hands do come off. Why? I have no idea, but they do detach. And this is the wave as you see it, and there it is. I will say it seems like a very nice wave. It's very cool. I really enjoyed them. I hope that they come out with a second wave. I'm interested to see more characters, if they have a Casey Jones or April, a Krang. I think Usagi Ojimbo was in this cartoon at one time. I could be wrong, but I'm just hoping that they release more of these figures, kind of like they've been doing with the 87. And I'm still looking to see if they're gonna release any more 03. But I hope you like the video, share it, comment, like. Let me know what you think about these figures. If you're picking them up at Target, I think they're pretty cool. I would say they're a major go. And hopefully you like the review. Anyway, that's it for now. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.